So, good morning again. Let's start again. Today we have some technical issues. So, we already did warming up the hip. So, we were trying to go down on the ground. Let's lay down on the ground. Open up the feet in a butterfly. Inhalation, arms up. Bring them together in a prayer position. Exhalation, lift up. Point arms between the legs. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down, arms around the head. Exhalation, lift up, arms between the legs. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. You can hold here or continue with the breathing. 3, 2, 1. Let's go down on the ground. Bring the feet on a mat. With inhalation, reach toward right side, right heel. Exhalation down. Inhale left. Reach left arm towards your left heel. Exhalation down. Inhale. Right. Exhale down. Inhale left. Exhale. Inhale right. Exhale down. Inhale left. Exhale down. Inhale right. Exhale down. Inhale left. Exhale down. Let's lift the pelvis up and arm up. With inhalation. Exhalation down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. With inhalation, lift the pelvis up. Open up the chest. Arms up over the head. Exhalation. Arms down on the ground. Pelvis down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Next inhalation, lift the legs up and bend at 90-degree angle. You can open up arms to the cross, have support, have the both shoulders on the ground. With exhalation, bring the legs down to the right, look towards your left. Double twist, hold it for 3. You can help with your right arm, bring the knees closer to down. 2, 1. Inhalation to the middle, exhalation towards the left. Hold here for 3 breaths. 3. Make sure your both shoulders are on the ground. 2, 1. Inhalation. Legs up. You can continue, we'll go with the breath. You can continue with breath. Legs bent or have them straight. Exhalation, bring up the right. Hover above the ground. Inhalation up. Exhalation left. Look towards the right. Inhalation up. Exhalation right. Look towards your left. Hover the legs, don't put them down. Inhalation, bring them up. Exhalation, bring the legs down towards your left. Look towards your right. Both shoulders on the ground. Inhalation up. Let's bring the legs down on the ground. Sit up on the forearms, straighten the legs. Now let's do a fish pose. Open up the chest, shuffle the shoulders closer to each other. Bring the feet, palms under the sitting bones. Open up the chest, arch the back. Bring the top of the chest Bring the chest open and top of the head on the ground. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, sit up. Let's open our feet up in a butterfly. And with exhalation, forward bend. Hold the forward bend for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, lift up, straighten the back. Exhalation, release the tension, release the shoulders, release the legs. Inhalation, arms up. Exhalation, twist towards your left. Right arm close to the sitting bones, left arm on top of the. So it's the other way around. Right hand on top of the right knee, left hand next to the sitting bones. Twist towards your left. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation to the middle, look up. Exhalation, bring your right hand behind the back, right into the sitting bones. Left hand on top, next to the right knee. Twist and look towards your right. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, arms up. Exhalation, bring arms into the chest. Great position. Let's lean forward and sit up in the squat. Go from side to side. Open up the hips. And once you're ready, stay in the middle. Try to bring the heels on the ground. Wrap the hands around behind the back. Grab the heels. Open up the chest. Look up. Exhalation, bend forward. Try to bring the top of the head closer to the ground. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, straighten the legs into the forward bend. Relax here. Stay for a couple of breaths. Grab the elbows. Go from side to side. Explore the hip. Go for the right. In the middle. Exhalation towards the left. Inhalation middle. Exhalation right. Inhalation middle. Exhalation left. Inhalation middle. Let's do some breathing. Inhalation, bring the halfway up, look forward. Exhalation, legs out the mouth, drop yourself down. Inhalation, halfway up, look forward. Exhale through mouth, drop yourself down. Inhale through nose. Fast exhale through mouth. Relax, lean forward into forward. Continue with your breathing. Inhale nose. Exhale. Inhale. Continue your own breathing. Let's do 5 more breaths. 4, 3, Let's stand up in a horse stance. So it's easier if you stand up completely. Bend the legs, 90-degree angle, separate them. You can separate the feet as well. You can have the arms on the waist, you can have them on knees, or you can have them in front in the triangle position. Let's hold it for 5. Deep inhale and deep exhale. 4. Deep inhale into the belly. Deep exhale. 3. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. 2. Deep inhale, last breath. Deep exhale. Sit down, even more into the horse stance. Straighten the legs. Bring arms behind the back. Interlace them and bring them forward into the forward bend. Relax the legs. Stay in forward bend. Try to bring the top of the head closer to the ground. Hold it for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhalation halfway up. Arms in a cross. Stay here for 3. Look forward. Reach forward with the neck. 2. 1. Inhalation. Stand up. Arms up. Exhale here. Inhalation. Lift the heels off the ground. Hold it for 3. 2. 1. Exhalation, bring the legs, heels and arms down to the ground. Inhalation, step forward into the mountain pose. Let's do 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara up. Inhalation, arms up, look up. Exhalation, forward, all the way down. Inhalation, halfway up, look forward. Exhalation, arms on the ground. Step back into the lower plank, Chaturanga. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. It's first dog, let's walk the dog or stay still. Choose your variation, but most importantly, try to have the arms straight. Push the floor away from yourself. Stretch the spine and move the hip back and up. Look towards through your legs or towards your stomach, so your neck can relax, fall down between the arms. You can bend the knees, you can become straightened out after you have a nice deep chest towards the knees. Let's hold this for 2 more breaths. 2. 1. Inhalation, bend the knees, look forward towards your hands, step forward, halfway up, straight spine. Exhalation, forward. Inhalation, stand up, arms up. Exhalation, forward bend, second round. Inhalation, halfway up, look forward, straight spine. Exhalation, arms on ground. Step back or jump back, lower plank. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. You can stay here or lift the right leg up. Hold the downward facing dog or three-leg downward facing dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhalation, bring the leg down and round. Inhalation, bend the knees, step or jump forward. Halfway. Exhalation, forward. Inhalation, stand up. Arms up. Exhalation, forward bend into the third round. Inhalation, halfway. Exhalation, arms on the ground. Jump or step back into the lower plank. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Hold here or do the three-leg dog on the other side, lifting up the left leg and holding for 5, 4, straighten the arms, relax the neck, push the chest towards the knee, 3, 2, 1. Exhalation, bring the left leg down on the ground if you had a downward facing dog with 3 legs. Inhalation, bend the knees, jump or step forward, halfway up. Exhalation, forward. Inhalation, stand up, arms up. Exhalation, mountain pose. Bring your arms right next to the body or open up the palms towards the front. Tilt the pelvis forward. Tighten the abdominal muscles slightly. Open up the chest, relax the shoulders back and down. Chin tucked in, top of the head pointing upwards. Take a deep breath into the belly. Deep breath out. Surya Namaskara back. Inhalation, bend the knees, chair pose. Exhalation, straighten legs, forward. Have 2 rounds of Surya Namaskara back. Inhalation, halfway, look forward. Exhalation, step back, lower plank. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Inhalation, right leg, step forward between arms. Arms up, warrior 1. Exhalation, arms on the ground, step back, lower plank. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing. Inhalation, left leg. Step forward between arms, bend the knee. Warrior 1, hips face forward, arms up. Exhalation, lean forward, arms on the ground. Step back into the lower plank. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. You can hold it here or have the left hand sliding on the ground, moving towards your right side, twisting and holding here for 4, 3, if you're twisting, try to twist a bit more, 2, 1. Exhalation, bring the hand back into the downward facing dog. Inhalation, bend the knees, step forward, halfway up. Exhalation, forward. Inhalation, bend the knees, chair pose. And with exhalation, we go for a second, final round of the Surya Namaskara back, straighten the knees, forward bend, forward bend. Inhalation, halfway up. Exhalation, arms on the ground, step back into the lower plank. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Inhalation, right leg, step forward. Bend the knee, 90 angles, arms up. You can have a back bend here. And with exhalation, arms on the ground, step back into the Chaturanga. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Inhalation, left leg. Step forward, bend the knee, warrior one. Have the right leg straight. And with exhalation, arms and bones step back into a chaturanga. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Hold the downward facing dog, closing the chest closer to the knees, or bring the right hand sliding down on the ground, twisting towards your left. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhalation. Bring the arms back down. Exhalation. Go deeper into the downward facing dog. Inhalation. Bend the knees. Step or jump forward. Uphill. Exhalation. Forward. Inhalation. Bend the knees. Chair pose. Arms up. And hold the chair pose for 5. You can interlace the fingers. Opening up the palm to the sky. 4. Sit down. More. 3. Open the chest. Chin up. Look forward. 2. 1. Exhalation. Bend forward. Still in the chair pose. Hold it for 5. Straighten the palms. Reaching forward. Stretching. 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhalation. Stand up. Release the arms. Lift the heels off the ground. Exhalation. Bring the arms down to the ground. Bring the heels and the ground into a mountain pose. Inhalation. Right leg. Step back. Arms up into warrior one. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Open up the right arm to the right side, left arm towards the left side. Twist towards your left. Hold it for 5. Keep the legs in warrior one. 4. It's easier if you have the right heel up. 3, 2, 1. Return hands back into warrior one. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, open up to the middle. Exhalation, switch towards the right side. Bend the right leg, straighten the left, left heel up. Hold the warrior for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right hand back, left one forward. Twist towards your right. Hold the warrior for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, arms up into warrior one again. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, open up to the middle. Bring the arms over to the waist. Bring the feet 2 hip width apart. Bring the arms behind the back, grab the elbows, or reverse namaste. With inhalation, open up towards your left side, open up the chest, look up, right feet facing right, left one forward. Forward bend with exhalation, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhalation up. Exhalation, open up towards your right side. Straight spine, forward. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, stand up. Exhalation, release arms. Shake, relax. Let's bring the feet together. Now you have two options. You can try the tree pose or eagle pose. Tree pose would be bringing the weight in our right leg, bringing the left leg up, bend, opening up the sides, arms wherever you feel like. If you try the eagle pose, we put the weight on your left leg, bring the right arm up, left under, cross them, bring the left leg up, cross, bind the leg as well. Inhalation, open up the chest, lift the arms up. Exhalation, sit down, try wrapping the legs, and hold the eagle pose or tree pose for 5. If you're in tree pose, remember to bring the elbows higher up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, stand up, release the legs, reach the elbows up, have a back bend. Exhalation, bend forward, have a forward bend. Inhalation, release the arms, stand up, arms up. And exhalation, go for the left side. Bring the bend the left arm in front, wrap the right arm behind, stand on the left leg, bring the right leg up, wrap the legs. Inhalation, bring the elbows higher up, look up. Exhalation, try to find a still spot in front of you and sit down low. Legs go lower, arms go higher. Hold it for 5. Or do a tree pose for other side. 4, 3. This is good exercise for toning legs and balance. 2, 1. Inhalation. Straighten the leg, separate them 2 feet apart. Open up the chest, lift the elbows up, back bend. Exhalation, forward bend. Lay down. Inhalation, separate arms. Bring them up, stand up. Exhalation, bring them in front of the chest, into the pray position. Step forward into the mountain pose. Vinyasa for the seated position. Inhalation, arms up. Exhalation, forward. Inhalation, halfway. Look forward. Exhalation, right leg, step back. Inhalation, arms up into warrior 1. Exhalation, bring the right knee up. Down. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Bring arms down on the ground. Step the left leg down into the plank. Right leg, step forward. Arms up into warrior one. 3, 2, 1. Exhalation. Bring the left knee on the ground, flatten the feet. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Exhalation. Lean forward, arms on the ground. Step back. And let's hold the plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhalation. Lower yourself down on the ground. Chaturanga. Keep the elbows right next to the body. Inhalation. Upward facing dog. Exhalation. Downward facing dog. And with inhalation, cross the legs. Step forward into the seated position. Let's straighten the legs in front of us into Paschimottanasana. Inhalation. Arms up. Exhalation, forward bend. Here we're working on the lower back. Try to have it as straight as possible. You can use the belt or anything to try to reach your legs. Have them active. Bring them closer. Maybe even lift the heels off the ground. And then, with exhalation, go deeper into the forward bend. Let's hold it for 5 more breaths. 4. Each exhalation, try to release the tension, find the space and go forward. 3, 2, 1. Inhalation. Sit up. Let's bring the right leg towards the chest and do a twist Madhyasana set. Bringing the right hand behind the back towards sitting bone. Inhalation. Left hand up. Exhalation. Bend it. Bring it over. Right side from the right leg. Twist towards your right. If this is too hard, you can bring the right leg from left side of the left leg. And keep twisting from here. Hold it for 5. Choose a variation. You can also get for a bind behind the back. 4. Maintain the left leg active. Don't forget about your left leg. 3, 2, 1. Inhalation. Go back to the middle. Straighten the legs. Give them a massage. Straight spine. Open chest. And go for the left side. Inhalation. Bring the left leg closer to the chest. Left arm behind the back. Right next to the sitting bones, giving support for your spine. Inhalation. Right arm up. Exhalation. Bend it. And bring it from left side, outside from the left leg. Twist towards your left. Remember to activate your right leg and hold it for 5. Optionally, you can have a bind for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation. Go back to the middle. Straighten the legs. And with exhalation, we go onto the Navasana. Choose your variation. You can have support for the arms. You can have tiptoe. You can have the legs parallel to the ground, with or without supported arms. Or you can try to straighten the legs. In any option you choose, please try to have a straight spine and open chest. So you're not collapsing here, Maintaining nice balance for 5 more breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, arms on ground, cross the legs. Inhalation, lift up in Utplutati. Hold it for 3. You can have the legs down on the ground or lift them. 2, choose your variation, and 1. Exhalation, back on the ground. Navasana, second round. We have 3 rounds as usual. So 5 breaths here. Smile, enjoy, and try to slow down your breathing. 4. Deep inhale into the belly. Deep exhale. 3. Deep inhale. Belly out. Exhale. You can exhale through the mouth. Have it slow, nice, even. 2. Inhale. One more breath here. Let the belly come out. Exhale. Into the 1. Cross the legs. Arms on. Inhalation. Lift yourself up. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, release on the ground, Navasana. Third and final round. Hold it for 5 breaths. Deep inhale. Into the belly, exhale. 5, deep inhale. Relax the face, exhale. 4, deep inhale. Deep exhale. 3, deep exhale. 2, one more inhale, deeply to the belly. Exhale. Squeeze all the air out to the last. Inhalation, cross the legs. Lift up. Utplutati. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, release. Go down on the ground into the Setu Bandhasana. This time let's grab the ankles, lift the heels off the ground, and with inhalation, lift the pelvis up, open up the chest, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhalation, release on the ground, relax. We have 2 more rounds. And you have a choice. You can do 1 more time, 2 more times Setu Bandhasana, or you can have a bridge 1 or 2 times, and then back to Setu Bandhasana. Whichever way you like. With inhalation, lift up, either bridge or Setu Bandhasana, and hold it for 5, 4. If you're choosing bridge, try to straighten out your arms and put more 2, weight on your arms, and 1. Exhalation, bring yourself down on the ground, relax. If you're having a bridge, circle your wrists, and prepare for 1 more round. Bring the arms in position, either legs or next to the shoulders. Inhalation up, and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation. Lower yourself on the ground. Circle the wrists, knees to the chest. Relax your lower back. Stay here. Roll back and forward. Open up the feet in happy baby pose. Try to bring the knees closer to the ground. And straighten the legs. Try to grab the big toes if you can. And try to roll up into the seated position and try to have a balance here without releasing the legs. Hold it for 3, 2. You can bend the knees, it's easier to maintain a balance, but once you're in position, try to straighten them out and relax. The exhalation, release the legs, bring them down, and let's go for another round for Paschimottanasana. Exhalation, forward bend. Hold it for 5, 4, 3. You can massage your feet here. 2, to relax the lower back even more with exhalation. Inhale deep, exhalation. Last stretch into the 1. Inhalation. Sit up. Exhalation. Lower yourself down. Lift the legs slightly up. Arms up above the head. And hold the position with legs and arms hovering above the ground for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, release, relax, and let's go for the shoulder stand. Inhalation, lift arms up, legs up. You can hold them here, or you can go for the full pose, lifting up the butt of the ground, using your arms for support, bringing the elbows closer to each other, and stay here for 5, 4, 3. Deep inhale into the belly. Deep exhale. 2. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Let's open our legs up to the sides. Hold it for 3. While inhaling deeply. 2. Exhale. Inhale. Exhalation 1. Bring the legs together over the head into Halasana. Bring them down. Release the arms. And hold the Halasana for 5, 4, 3. Try to relax. We're almost done. 2. Try to find more space. And 1. Inhalation. Slowly with control. Bring the legs up, hip down, and sit up into the seated position. Cross legs or any other position you prefer. Inhalation, bring arms behind the back, interlace the finger, open up the chest, look up. Exhalation, forward bend. And hold it for a breath of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation. Sit up, release arms. And exhalation, lay down on the ground into Savasana. And for the last 5 minutes of the class, we're going to have a nice, relaxing meditation or just observing the body, breathing. So once you're down on the ground, make sure that your feet separate hip width apart, palms up toward the sky, arms slightly apart from the body, shoulders relaxed away from the ears, push them back. Try to maintain the spine as flat as possible. You can tuck chin slightly in to have a neck as flat as possible. If you're practicing a dry breath, this is the time when you release. And while doing this meditation, try to release the breath and return to its normal pace. Don't try to control it, making it larger or shorter. Just let it be as it is and observe. Same thing goes for the thoughts. Try to release all the thoughts, all the worries, stress. Let them be for the moment and bring your focus towards your breathing and try to maintain it as long and as often as you can during the last 4 minutes of Savasana, enjoying the quietness of your mind and relaxation of your body with each exhalation, sinking deeper into the ground, getting heavier and more relaxed, observing the breath. deep inhale here into the belly. And exhaling, start moving fingers and toes, introducing movement into the body. And you can continue as usual, having a stretch, bending the legs, rolling to the right side, staying there for a couple of breaths. Or you could try to be a stubborn child and sit up directly into the seated position, cross legs, and observe the difference. Sometimes it's nice to make mistakes, observe what's the difference, so we know for the next time why we're doing the things we do, or maybe realize that the way we were doing it was not the best way to doing it, and from now on you can do it better. Observe either way, which way is better for you, which feels better. Spend a couple more moments observing yourself, your body, your mind, how does it feel? And with inhalation, bring the arms up above the head, keep the eyes closed. Exhalation, bring them down in front of the chest. We'll finish the class chanting mantra Om, which consists of 3 sounds, A, O, and M. Inhalation, prepare, deep inhale into the belly. Express the gratitude toward yourself for finding time, have a practice. Open up the eyes. Namaste. Thank you very much everyone for joining me today. Sorry for technical problems this morning. I had a class starting twice, second time 7 minutes later. My computer just froze and I had to reboot it. So I hope you had a nice practice. If you liked it, please support me with likes, shares, share with your friends, comment, leave feedback so I can improve my classes. Whatever you feel like it's something good you'd like me to do more of. If you have something you want to practice 2 days in a row, let me know, leave the comments. And also leave donations. I have my fundraiser, my website where you can leave me donations. Helps me a lot. And that said, thank you again and have a nice day. See you on the next one.